There are so many women walking around today carrying a deep beauty wound, especially women of color. It's that sneaky little voice that creeps in when you least expect it and says, "Oh, I would have been prettier if I was fill in the blank. If my nose was smaller. If I was a little bit lighter. If my hair was longer, straighter. If I had blue, brown, green." You get it. And the crazy part about it is many of these women don't even realize that they're carrying this wound. We're going to discuss this today in depth, and I thank you for joining. Please do all of the things that are necessary to support the channel, because this is just the beginning of our journey into self, our divine femininity. Welcome to Mindfully Her. What exactly is the beauty wound? The beauty wound comes from when, Eurocentric standards dominate the media and takes over. It kind of puts a lens over everyone's eyes as to what what beauty is standardly supposed to be. Colorism is normalized. Texturism is okay. Like, dark skin is criticized, but, appropriated. This thing is passed down from generation to generation, and nobody really wants to admit it. And a lot of people think it's just plain old insecurity. No, it's not. It's trauma. Trauma from knowing the fact that your dark skin gets rejected by your own people who look just like you. But in people who don't look like you, their black features are praised. It's crazy. And how does this show up? This shows up every day in so many different ways. It shows up just as you are on social media right now, watching this video. It shows up when you take a picture and you do the most to over-filter it, like you do the most to make sure it looks magazine worthy. You want to look like the next social media influencer instead of looking like your best self. It's when you refrain from going swimming or whatever because you know you're going to mess up your hair. This thing shows up in so many different ways. It shows up in the ladies who's got lashes this long, like to make them appear more charming and seductive. It shows up when you hyper glam, like you could never be caught dead a day without makeup to be accepted in society or by society. Of course, there's the historical aspect of it, where it all rooted from. Don't forget colonialism. Don't forget slavery. For generations, for hundreds of years, we as a people have been traumatized, especially our women. Because don't forget the color hierarchy, because you could still be considered black, but just less black. It goes in levels of complexions that are more acceptable to society. This is why in places such as India, like the Philippines, and places where there are a mixture of textures and tones, women fight so hard to lighten their skin. This is so they can actually be seen. This is so they're actually chosen. They actually get that job or that role or whatever it is to be accepted. That's the wound. I couldn't even begin to talk about how tremendously lucrative this field is. Bleaching creams, the cosmetics, products, the just as simple as the filters that are available on your photo editing apps. People pay for those things. And people are being paid for those things. Most importantly, paying for them is women who unknowingly carry that beauty wound. So in essence, to put it bluntly, they've given you the wound, but sold you the bandage. How is the beauty wound healed? How do you even begin? First, you begin by accepting that you have been carrying this wound for X amount of time. It's healed by doing things that actively allow you to love yourself in your true essence. It's following people that look more like you, that you compare yourself less to. Diversifying the content that you actually consume. Seeking so much external validation based on your outer appearance, based on your looks, based on things that you can buy from a beauty supply store. It's teaching younger females in your life how to accept themselves from a young age, that they're beautiful regardless. You're not going to be as beautiful, of course, if you're not taking care of yourself. Taking care of yourself, your natural self, loving who you are, looking in that mirror and doing that talk to yourself, reminding yourself every single day how divinely beautiful you are. Of course, it doesn't mean going out without makeup or, going on a makeup boycott just to prove something. No, it does not. It means with or without, you know that you're inherently beautiful. Definitely drop in the comment section, I'm beautiful regardless, because you are. We as women, especially women of color, we're not trending, okay? We're not a passing phase. We are the blueprint, we are the standard, and we have to remember this each and every day. The moment you actually realize that this beauty wound is not yours, it was handed to you, is when you move differently and when you finally stop bleeding from it. I hope this message has resonated with you. If it did, do all of the wonderful things that support the channel and that keep this message alive. Here on Mindfully Her, we talk about all sorts of topics related to money, mindset, manifestation in our feminine power. And we're not afraid to discuss the harder topics, the deeper truths. I hope to see you on the next video. Definitely leave your comments so that we can begin healthy discussion. Until next time, stay beautiful.